Good morning.
Non mais c'était pas la peine de faire. Pas la peine de
We got this pastry. It looks so good. I haven't tried it. And my coffee. Okay, so we're about to road trip, and I forget exactly where we're going, but you'll see when we get there. And we're going to a couple different places. It's a little rainy out today. Hoping that clears up a little bit. Rain, rain, go away. Am I right, Keisha? Mm-hmm. The first drive is an hour, and where are we going first?
Vol-les-Roses.
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 Les Roses.
Les Roses.
Yeah.
Vol-les-Roses. Better?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. At least I'm trying. At the beach. It's the ocean. Can you see the like changing colors? Also, I hope it's not too windy, but you can see like where the continental shelf drops off out there. Super cute. Hello, bird. Seagull. You enjoying the ocean, buddy? Don't bite. Those little things with the blue roofs, you can rent those out for the day and then put all of your stuff in there. It's like an elite locker, you know? It's also very windy and chilly, but for now I'm doing okay. Why do they look like that?
The water.
But I feel like I've seen stones that have been in water. Oh, wow. Imagine just sitting here and eating your lunch. The water is so clear. I started doing this thing for every trip that I go on. I get a journal there so that I can scrapbook specifically for the trip. And this is the journal I chose. Super cute. My sister said that this one's more unique because it looks more like the countryside of where we are right now, and they had one with an Eiffel Tower on it, and that one's just too basic. So I went with this one, and I'm really happy about it. And I've collected so much stuff. It's so nice right now. It's chilly, but it's nice. This is the cute little store I just bought it from. They had a lot of good stuff, but you know, I couldn't buy the whole store. I wanted to get some stickers and I decided against it. And they have these little pouches, but I decided against it. So, you know, I'm happy with my purchase though, because there's specific things I like to get on a trip. One of them is a little notebook, a postcard, a magnet, and then sometimes a ring if I can do that. But so far I've gotten a postcard, And I've gotten my journal. So the last thing I really want to get is a magnet. Look at this cute restaurant. We made it inside. Well, the courtyard part at least. Look at this building. I don't think it's a house anymore, but it was at one point. And they have a little courtyard even up there too, not just in front. Since we're by the sea, the roof is shaped like a boat because the same makers that made the roofs also made the boats. How cool.
Pour l'instant, tout le week-end,
Next stop.
Have lunch and see the cliffs, the famous cliffs. It has very famous white cliffs with an arch made by the water, and there's like a needle next to the arch. It's very pretty.
We're walking to go picnic. It's picnic time.
It is.
It's windy, so I'm nervous because I'm afraid I'm gonna get cold, but it'll be okay. We're at another beach. Look how cool. The cliffs. Oui, oui.
Le beurre, c'est le bonheur. Le beurre salé, c'est le bonheur.
My seagull friend.
How do you say seagull in French?
What?
That is all.
Weather is nice and chilly.
It's very cold. Don't know what direction. Licking your gloved finger. And it's starting to rain.
I feel like I'm channeling Sophia.
It is giving space, especially with the puffer jacket.
Oh, it's
You
definitely-
even look like her.
We're going up there. It's currently raining. POV so far. Made it! Wow. I love life.
On va y aller, on va aller tout droit.
dans Fauville. Donc on a fait
Towards Wolbeck.
un...
We just got back and I passed out in the car for like an hour of the hour and a half long drive. Yay me. I needed that. But we're gonna go ahead and go to the opera in like an hour. So I gotta go ahead and get ready for that. Also, look at my hair. Like, I wasn't ready to do that yet. Barely braided anymore. But it should look crimpy. We'll see. Opera ready. In that all black fit. You already know. The hair kind of stayed. Not exactly how I wanted it to, but it's still cute. Intermission, baby. Okay, well, we just finished at the opera. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what was going on because it was all in Italian. There were subtitles, but they were in French, so that didn't really help me. But the plot was kind of crazy. I'll have Acacia help explain it in a little bit, just because. Okay, now I don't know where she went. There she is. I'm back, baby. I just have to finish doing my skincare, but I just posted my vlog, day 17. So I don't think I told you guys about what the opera was about, so let me just tell you real quick. There's like the normal world, and then there was this island, and on this island, basically all of the gender roles were reversed. And like, I don't even know how to explain it in a way that makes sense, to be honest. I was kind of not really able to follow, but these two guys wash up and there's like a queen of the island, and there's this whole thought process of like she wants him to become like more feminine basically, and then it turns out that they're actually cousins, so then she like can't be with him. So then, oh no, the princess actually fell for him and he fell for her, and see, it's so confusing. And she was like, I'll take him for how he is and he doesn't have to change. And the queen didn't like that because she wanted him. Turns out that that guy and the princess are cousins, so they can't be together. Keep in mind that this opera was written in like 1740 something or something like that. So a long time ago. Low-key, my sister said that it was kind of hating on women the whole time, or just not on women, but on like the way that women think, I guess. I don't know, I couldn't really understand. As I informed you guys, it was in Italian. My sister speaks Italian and French, so she was able to understand it and read the subtitles, so she kind of just filled me in at intermission and then filled me in after about what I was watching. And I was low-key falling asleep because the singing was really good and it was kind of like a little lullaby. Regardless though, even though I didn't understand, I still enjoyed it. It's just fun to go and do stuff like that and get to dress up. You know, I can't complain. I'm trying to think if I have anything specific to share with you guys today. Something that I was thinking about earlier when we were at, what was it called? It started with an E. It was the second beach that we went to where we had the picnic. When we were there and I was walking up the hill to go to the top to get that view, I was just thinking to myself about how I take the stairs all the time and kind of why I take the stairs. I feel like majority of it comes from the fact that I see people all the time at my job who can't go upstairs or have lost the ability to go upstairs, whether it's temporary or permanent. And I just want to take advantage of the time that I have while I still can use my legs to propel me forward upstairs. You know what I mean? Where I have that option and that ability. I was able to get to the top of that hill, and I knew that I did with my own 2 feet. And then I got to see the beautiful view, and I was just thinking to myself, if I couldn't go upstairs, I wouldn't be able to get up here. So I was kind of just appreciating the fact that I got to have that experience, and how grateful I am for the fact that I have 2 legs that work. Gratitude, man. It always comes back to gratitude. That's how I ground myself, because otherwise I just forget about how blessed I am with so many things. My pancreas may not work, but my legs do, and my brain does, and my hands do, and my heart does, my organs do, other than my pancreas. Sometimes I can get caught up in the moment. Even with this trip, like, I feel so beyond grateful to be able to be here and to be able to be having these experiences and sharing them with you guys. If I let money hold me back, I wouldn't be able to experience a lot of things that I have. And I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I am 21 years old and I have the money to be able to do it. That's not super common. Comparison can be the thief of joy. My younger sister loves to say that, and it's so true. I think that comparing yourself to other people or other situations can hold you back. Having them help propel you forward in life, motivate you potentially, can be a positive way of you using that comparison that we all use and do on a daily basis, because whether you like it or not, you're probably comparing. I mean, I compare myself. That's normal. I don't like it, but it's normal. Again, grounding myself, reminding myself of how far I've come, what I have, and what I have the ability to do is one of the most important skills that I have gained in my life, because otherwise I would feel extremely lost, like I have in the past, or like I haven't achieved anything, or that I'm less than. And I just want you to know that you've achieved a lot, whether you want to recognize it or not. You have, and you deserve to give yourself that credit. And I want you to know that you can compare yourself, because you're gonna do it anyways. You might as well give yourself permission. But with that comparison, keep in mind that not everything is how it appears. You know, grass is always greener on the other side. Great saying. Especially going into a new year, having goals and setting expectations for yourself can help with that little comparison bug. Oh, we're not even to New Year's yet, but I'm talking about New Year's resolutions. And if you watched my vlogs last year, you know I'm not huge on resolutions, but I like goals. I like setting goals for myself. And within the next 13 days that are left of these vlogs, I will be reflecting on the goals I set for myself last year at around this time. I don't remember probably half of the ones that I wrote down, so it's going to be interesting to see how far I've come from those goals without going back and looking at them, my mindset changes year to year. In 12 months, your mindset probably changes too. And so kind of seeing where your mind was as far as what you wanted for yourself at the beginning of the year versus the end of the year, you can have a positive comparison. Take away from it what you will, but I think that even if you haven't achieved all the goals that you set for yourself, you probably have replaced those goals with ones that make more sense or ones that you believe in stronger. That's just life, you know? That's just life. But anyways, I'm not even really sure that that all made sense. It's a little late. I'm gonna go to bed. But I hope you had a great day. And I hope that tomorrow's a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.